Introduction. I have extensively studied statistics and probability throughout this course. The probability course appeared to be a useful tool to apply in areas of statistical analysis. However, the part of learning statistics is much more prominent. Statistical knowledge for both statisticians and non-statisticians is essential. So, it is recommended that people from all fields be given the necessary statistical skills. For that kind of reason, to gain quantitative skills to be applied and worked on in many ways, I followed this course. In this regard, I had hoped to acquire knowledge in designing experiments. I had wanted to grow in collecting and analyzing data, interpreting results, and drawing conclusions as well. I summarized and analyzed the results in my reflection about statistics and probability. Statistics and probability. I can proudly say now that I have learned many useful things. I now understand math applications very clearly. I know how to collect, arrange, and explain the details. In data analysis, I may apply central tendency measurements such as mean, mode, and median. I may also use dispersion measures to explain the data, such as standard deviation and variance. Furthermore, I have a detailed understanding of probability distribution. I can see what conditions are to be fulfilled for a normal distribution. For example, I am aware of conditional probability and its applications. I also know how to use the Poisson process, Brownian motion process, stochastic processes, stationary processes, and Markovian processes. I learned the Ehrenfest model of diffusion, the symmetric random walk, queuing models, insurance risk theory, and martingale theory. Data analysis. Now, I can determine the relation between the two data sets. I can distinguish dependent and independent variables as well as the sort of relationship between them. I will tell you whether one random variable is causal to another. I am also able to determine positive, negative, and minimal correlations. In most instances, data collection on an entire population is delicate. I got the necessary skills in sampling techniques in this respect. I have the skills to analyze sample data. Now I can draw inferences about the entire population using statistical probabilities and hypothesis testing. In hypothesis testing, one seeks to determine whether the outcomes of a given sample are due to chance or known cause. Knowledge is used in the implementation of significance level, critical value, degrees of freedom, and p-value. One must be able to present the null hypothesis and the alternative hypotheses. Now I'm able to use a t-test to assess if there are statistically significant variations between two data sets. In this regard, I understand the required assumptions for the t-test to be applied. I have a clear insight into the analysis of variance, both single and bidirectional. However, I feel that further practice would improve my knowledge of all of those applications. Future studies. This program has provided me with a good understanding of how statistics play a major part in life. Among other areas, statistics is the most commonly used research method in medicine, education, psychology, business, and economics. It helps to shape the choices people make in their everyday lives. Statistical studies may provide a clear picture of the consequences. For example, the results of such activities as smoking and contribute to corrective steps. I was always keen to build a stable scientific career. I have now decided to major in statistics after taking this course. I would like to have advanced statistical skills that will help me to manage and evaluate complex research problems. The knowledge I've already obtained in this case will give me a strong foothold. Conclusion. The goals I had hoped to accomplish by following this course were well achieved. Now I can conduct experiments and collect, analyze, and interpret data. In real-life scenarios, I can apply that information and draw conclusions that will help develop answers to some issues. Also, I have thoroughly studied and understood various causes of probability. I will be able to apply this knowledge where needed. Nevertheless, statistics will remain my main field of research. This course, therefore, gave me the desire to seek additional statistical knowledge. For this reason, I intend to be in a better position in statistics to deal with more complex research issues. This and many other essays are available at studycorgi.com.